Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Programming with Pirai. In this video, we are going to see how to print a butterfly pattern and also some interesting patterns. Let us take if n is equal to 5, if the input is 5, I want to print this pattern. I don't know what is the exact name of this pattern, but still, if you know the exact name of this pattern, you may comment in the comment section, right? Now, just see here, I want to print this pattern. Let us write the row column configuration first. So here, after writing the row column configuration, the pattern will look like exactly like this, right? Now, just see here. Let us analyze. For zeroth row, I have a 1 first, then I have some amount of space, and then I have 1 again. Okay, fine. Now, what is the amount of space in between these two ones? It is this is the one space, this is second space, third space, fourth space, fifth space, sixth space, seventh space, and then eighth space. So there are totally 8 spaces. So 8 spaces are between the 1 and 1 at 0th row, right? At first row, there are totally 6 space here. Totally there are 6 space, and then here there are 4 space, here there are 2 space, and then here there is no space. So let us write it first so that we can analyze easily. At 0th row, there are totally 8 space. At first row, there are totally 6 space. And then at second row, there are totally 4 space. At third row, there are totally 2 space. And then at fourth row, there are no space. So this is the space and row relation. Okay, fine. Now, how to make some formulas or relationship between them? Just see here. Whenever my row is 0 and n is 5, right? I want to print as 6 spaces in between those two numbers. Now let us find some relation. Just pause the video and think about it in your own. If you don't get any answer, just come back and watch it, right? Now just see here. For 5, I want to get 8 for row number 0. And if row number 1, I want to get 6. So I can say n minus row number minus 1. If I do this, I will get 5 minus 0 minus 1, it is 4. 4 here, 3 here, 2 here, 1 here, 0 here. Can you relate? Just put 2 into. That's all about my relation. So I got the relation for space and row. Fine. Now let us see for the remaining relation. See here, I can divide this into two parts. Like how? Like how? Initially, I want to print how many numbers? One number, and then two number, and then three number, and then four number, and then five number. So I can say for the 0th row, I want to print 1. For first row, I want to print 1, 2. So I want to print from 1 to row number plus 1. So I want to print from, see here, let me say here, how many times you want to print the numbers. How many times you want to print the numbers. So see here, for a row number, I want to print 1 to row number plus 1. Fine, fine. For zero, I want to print 1 to 1. For 1, I want to print from 1 to what? 2. For row number 2, I want to print from 1 to 3. Yes, for row number 3, I want to print from 1 to 4. So like this. So I have got the relation for what? How many values I want to print at first, right? So that value will be what? Row number plus 1. Sorry, 1 comma row number plus 1. So this is the formula we have got. Now let us go and think about this values. This 1, then 2 1, then 3 2 1, then 4 3 2 1, then 5 4 3 1, 3 2 1, 5 4 3 2 1. Now by observing this, I can say I want to reverse this to get this, and then I want to reverse this 1 2 3 to get 3 2 1. So I can say just use some logic. I want to print from row number plus 1, 2, 1. Finished. Row number plus 1, 2, 1. So that for 0, I will print from 1 to 1. For 1, I will print from 2 to 1. For 2, I will print from 3 to 1. For 3, I will print from 4 to 1. I got successfully, right? Let us code it. See here, for I in range of up to n, then j in range of I plus 1. Why I plus 1? I have told you, right? Up to row number plus 1. And then j plus 1. Because here, when my I is 0, sorry, j is 0, I want to print j plus 1 to attain 1. In Python, we know always the last value will be n plus 1, right? So that only I have used here. But still, if you want to see as it is like an approach, I can also change it. See here, plus 2. I will put plus 2 here, and then comma 1 comma I plus 2, row number plus 2. Because in C++ or Java, we can use less than or equal to. But in Python, we always use the end minus 1 in the looping. If you don't know about the range function in looping, just go to my playlist in Python, just watch it, and then resume this video. Fine. Now, I'm just printing what? J. From 1 to row number plus 1. Again, for j in range of 2 into n minus I minus 1. I have told you the relationship between the space and the row number, right? Again, for j in range of I plus 1, comma 0, comma minus 1. So, I am printing from I plus 1. That means row plus 1, row number plus 1 to 1. See here, this is because of the Python syntax. If you don't know about the Python syntax, please watch my playlist and then resume this video. Okay, because it is tough to understand without knowing the syntax. And then I'm doing the minus 1 as my jump statement. Now I will get this answer. Let me run this. Yes, I got an answer. We can also use like I can iterate from 0 to I plus 1, and then we can use a plus 1 here. This is also correct. Okay, fine. Now, hence proved these both are correct. Now let us see the next example. Okay, in this next example, see here, we want to print like this, the same pattern but in the inverted format. Let us see that pattern. Let us write the row column configuration as same. Now observe carefully that same pattern above, but slightly different. For For zeroth row, how many numbers and how many spaces are printed? Just see here, from 1 to 5 is printed first. That is no space. Then from 5 to 1 it is printed. So I can say for 0 there is no space. For 1 there is how many space? 2 space. For 2 there is 4 space, and for 3 there is 6 space, and for 4 it is 8 space. So I can say the number of space is equal to row number into 2. Yes. Okay, fine. Now we have space row relationship. Now we want to know about this. If I give a 0, I want to print from 1 to 5. Okay, n is equal to 5, right? N is 5. 5 minus 0, which is equal to 5. Fine. I want to print 1 to 5. Yes. Okay. Again, we can see for this one. Okay. 5 minus 1, which is equal to 4. I want to print 1 to 4. Right. So this is my relation for this 1 to 3, 4. And then 1 to 3. And then 1 to, yes. And then for this one. So I have executed successfully. Now I have found what is the relation for the first numbers. Now we want to find the relation for the last these numbers. So see here, for 0 I want to print from 5 to 1. We have found how to find this 5, like n minus row number, right? N minus row number. Just use the same formula like n minus row number comma 1. We want to print from n minus row to 1. See here, this is the n minus row, this 5 to 1, and then n minus row is 4 to 1, and then n minus 2 is 3, and then up to 1. I got an answer. So apply this three logic and build a code. Just see here. I want to print, I want to iterate to up to n, then n minus I, because I have told you, right, how many times we want to print, right? Just n minus I. Here I have told n minus I. Okay, initially it will be 0, then we want to print j plus 1, j plus 1 comma n is equal to just empty space, empty string. Now for j in range of 2 into I have told you how many space we want to leave there, so that it is 2 into I, then I am printing it the space. Now for j in range of n minus I comma 0 comma minus 1. So if the row is number 0, I want to print from 5 to 1. That's what the loop states, right? Now for that I want to print the j. That's all about this code. Let me run it. Yes, it is run. It is executed successfully. Now let us go for the butterfly pattern. See here, so beautiful, right? But how to print this pattern? Just combine the 1 and 2 pattern. See here, this pattern is as like this pattern. Yes, and then that first pattern is like this pattern. Can I combine those both? Just combine. See here, this all thing is a like the pattern number 1, and this all is like a pattern number 2. I just combined, that's it. Then I have used, instead of printing j, I just printed star. It is so easy, right? Here also star, here also star, here also star, and here also star, right? Now let us execute it. It is simple, okay? Just see by your own and just rerun it. You will understand. See here, butterfly pattern, right? Thank you.